Hi guys, today I'm going to talk again about Zoom. I have already recorded some videos about Zoom with some of my colleagues, but today I'm going to record this one for my playlist. If you're watching this playlist, you have already seen Google Classroom. You have already watched the video about Whiteboard and Google Docs, Google Slides, and about PDF editing. So now it's the time for Zoom. I'm going to talk about how I invite my students to Zoom and how I use the features of Zoom that I like to use. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to do that. Give a like, and if you want to receive notification, turn on the bell, okay? So this is Zoom. I'm recording with another tool called Snagit, by the way, and I'm recording on a Zoom. So how I invite my students to Zoom. A lot of people like to call students, right? But I like to use, this is the new version of Zoom, by the way. After all the safety modification, they were having some safety issues that they fixed. So now you can find the link to the room. You open the room, right? You have to have a Zoom account, of course. You open a new meeting, and then you come here and you copy URL. So what I do is I copy URL, and then I send this link to my students by WhatsApp and by email, together with the lesson of the day, Google Docs. So I send the Google Doc for the day with the link. And I also send the link on WhatsApp. A lot of students use WhatsApp web, and they just click on the link to come to class, right? The new feature for security is this one. You can enable waiting room or you can disable it. What it means, if you enable waiting room, the person is going to come and you have to allow the person to come in, okay? If you disable it, it means whoever comes to your class, whoever clicks on that link, can enter your class, your room automatically, right? I leave it disabled because I don't think a lot of people want to come to my room, and my secrets are not that, my meetings are not that secretive. So I don't know, I don't like to disable it because when I send the link, I turn off the microphone and the video, and I wait for the person, for my student to come in, and then I open. So I don't want, if I'm just running to get, a glass of water in between classes, I don't want my students waiting and not being able to get in. So I leave it disabled. Lock meeting is when you don't want anybody else to come in, right? So you lock the meeting. Let's suppose you have already started your class, and then you don't want anyone else to come in. You just lock meeting, right? These are the new safety features. There's the chat, right? I don't use it a lot except for groups. And for groups, there are the breakout rooms, and this is an awesome tool, right? You can, if you have a group of 9 people, you can open 3 breakout rooms, and if there are 9 people, you can make groups of 3 groups of 3, right? And they can have more speaking time, right? So I really like breakout rooms for groups. In my group conversation classes, I really like to use it. Another feature that I like is record. It's good to record students' performance on the first day or on the first few days, and then later to make students see their progress. I really like recording, and I also ask for students' permission, of course. And the sharing screen. So you can share the screen. I'm going to show you. You can share, when you click here, you can share one of these screens. These are the apps that are open on my computer. The whiteboard I showed you guys in the video for whiteboard, check it out. Today I'm gonna show how I use it in my class. I share the document for the class. Don't forget to share computer sound. That's really important, because if you are going to play anything, you need that. So I just open here and share. Once I do that, I'm sharing my screen. My student can see the document for the class, and they can see me here, and I can see them here. Okay, so the camera is smaller now, and I can get to annotate. The thing is, when I annotate, I'm writing on the screen. So when I close it, okay, or when I turn, let's suppose I'll do this. If I change screens, if I change the app, see, it's going to be here. So you come here and you clear. I don't like to annotate. That's why I like to use Google Docs, because whatever I write on the doc is saved, right? So I only annotate when I'm dealing with sites. And then if I want to call students' attention, I may annotate here, and then if I leave, it doesn't matter. So I just write words, I do whatever I want. And I want to show you now how the
Control
sound
of your work
works.
environment.
So if I want to do a listening comprehension exercise, I turn on the audio and I go to the page.
Howdy, my name is Matt, and I'm the CEO of Automatic, the company behind WordPress.com, Jetpack, and WooCommerce. We're coming up on over 800 employees, and they live everywhere.
I work with the students like that if I want to do a listening. So here I can basically share whatever I want. I can share PowerPoint, I can share a PDF file, I can share whatever. And the students can annotate here too. So if you go here and you allow participants annotation, they can write on the screen as well. So you can interact with them on the screen. It's pretty awesome. I really like it. I can stop my video if it's too heavy. By the way, I love using Zoom because it's not as heavy as Skype or Hangouts, right? But if the connection is not very good, I just stop the video and somehow it makes the connection better. If I need to leave the room or I don't want the student to hear my surroundings, I just turn off the sound anytime I want or turn off the camera. Now they have this feature here, which is reactions. So you can, just say hi or clap your hand, okay? And this is why I like Zoom. I can have more than one student for just 40 minutes in the free version, but I have mostly individual classes, so I use it in the free version. If you have any questions or if you want to know more about Zoom, just leave it in the comments, your doubts and comments, okay? Hope I have helped you. See you later. Bye-bye.